Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Mike here. Hope you're having a great day or night. Didn't make a video yesterday. I just pretty much didn't do anything yesterday. It's been raining here in Arizona off and on. Yesterday, I don't know what it is, my hip, my leg was hurting, so I just took a day off. Yeah, that happens. But today I'm on the grind. I'll be listing some stuff. Along with that, I'll be packaging up some orders from across the board. Hit up some thrift stores. I was on my way to go to a flea market, but everybody's canceling things out here right now, and decided, you know what, let's not do that. So I'm just going to kind of just stay busy today. But one thing I wanted to talk about before I get into the rest of the video is that, you know, is there a wrong way to do reselling? You know what I mean? I mean, everybody out there is just like, hey, this is how my business works, and you know, then you got in the Facebook groups where people are asking legitimate questions. Hey, you know, what do you guys think about this? And people jump on over people, and you know, at the end of the day, I've never tried to come off and say this is how you have to do things, or this is, you know, the Bible or the gossip. You know, if it makes you happy and you're making money, I mean, what's the point? What's the problem here? You know what I mean? But I see people sometimes where they're like, you know, hey man, I've been busting my butt, sales aren't coming in, or when I sell this item, I only make 50 cents. And you know what I mean? And it's like, well, hey, that's up to you, man. At any given time with this business, you can change. Okay? You could change what you're currently doing, so you could do something today and do something completely different tomorrow. You know, it's all about really just finding out what works for you and your business, and just maximizing that, right? In terms of just profit, you know, just keep going for it. And I think, you know, there's a lot of things that you can pick up from thrift stores and Goodwills and garage sales and pawn shops and this is that, and it's kind of just, you know, the easy picks, right? It's just easy picking. But sometimes those items, you know, you get them, you're all excited, and you look around, you go to list it, and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm lucky to even make $1 on this. And that happens. I mean, you know, there's a lot of people out there reselling, guys. There's a ton of people. And so you got to kind of go where the masses aren't. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, that's my plan, is I just always go after the different things, the unique things. I used to look at the bread and butter items and sell those for many, many years, especially with clothing, and do very, very well. Now I'm just like, you know what? It's just not worth it for me. Again, if I buy a storage unit and it's all bread and butter clothing, well, then I got to sell it, you know, if I got to make some money. But if I'm at the thrift stores or I'm out hunting and bustling around looking for treasures, I'm just not picking those items up anymore. I'm just not, you know. So I want to encourage you right now to say to yourself, you know, are you happy with where you're at? Because if you're happy with where you're at, life's great. But if you're not happy with what you're doing right now, change. Okay? Change. You know, if you think you're giving away items for $6 ship with free shipping, you're going, I'm not making any money at the end of the day, and you're actually doing the math, then stop doing that. Right? Go after items that have a little more meat on the bone. So with that being said, guys, again, there's no wrong way, there's no right way to resell. It's all about making money. So let's see what we do today. All right, just knocked out the video games here. We're going to keep moving forward with today and move on to some clothing now. All right, we got another dead soldier here from the thrift store. I showed you guys this earlier. Didn't even notice this. I don't know what it is, going blind or what the deal is, but look how noticeable that is. I was steaming it, and I'm like, whoa, what is that? So I already popped the tag off, and I've got one of these tag guns. So when I used to have my warehouse, my retail store, it was good for retagging things, and I'm out of the tags. So if I had the tags in there, I would just attach it right back to the shirt. No big deal, but they're cool about it, though. So we'll go back sometime this week and return this shirt here, because I did pay 17 divided by 2 for it, which is somewhere over here. Anyway, but yeah, just again, you know, these thrift stores here, gotta be careful what you're buying. You gotta really pay attention, and sometimes stuff does slip through the cracks, even on my end. You know, just I don't know what it is. Maybe the lighting in the store, but I could not see that until I just brought it in my bathroom and I was steaming it. And I'm like, what? Oh well, part of the biz. All right, just knocked out this batch. Here's a cool little Adidas shirt. Vintage 90s Adidas Germany kind of a soccer jersey t-shirt. See what that one does. Anytime you have the Adidas there, Gotta love the Trefoil logo. Always put Trefoil in your listings when you get Adidas that's got definitely the logo, so it helps. Anthony's working here to make a little extra money for some action figures. These are all Fisher-Price stuff. Little people. What do we got? 2 totes of it right here. Big totes. We'll just line them up. Maybe just do a lot of like little people. That is a lot of little people. Good job, Anthony. It looked pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. We're at Casa Grande pawn shop. Let's see what they have here in this little pawn shop. Anything for profits. Got a bunch of tools and stuff hanging out. Alright, picked up a couple games here, nothing too crazy. I was hoping they had some retro stuff or even some more Wii U stuff, but yeah, overall they give out some good deals here, that's for sure. Let's see where else we go. Let's go see what they have at the Goodwill. It's flooding. Okay, let's dive into what I sold today. Sold this Affliction shirt. This is all eBay right here. This Affliction shirt I showed you guys, size 2 extra large. Just a plain old solid like navy blue shirt. Had some cool like rope designs that went around like the shoulders and so forth. Kind of like that black one I showed you guys previously. This sold for $6.93 plus $5 shipping for a total of $11.93. Next item here came out of the resale storage unit. It was my last little hurrah with this shirt here. I was just going to donate it. Somebody came in and bought it. It is a Arizona Spring Training 2003 Major League Baseball Cactus League retro t-shirt, size 2 extra large. Just a generic Gildan shirt it's printed on. And this sold for a total of $7.92 shipped. All right, next one we have here is a Majestic Diamond Collection. Colorado Rockies sewn USA V-neck retro jersey, kind of like a pullover shirt here, extra large. This one ended up selling for a total of $19.77, and it's going right down the street to Arizona here. So probably people are going to be wearing this for baseball coming around the corner here. 1977. I do believe I paid $1 or $2 for this at the thrift store at some point here. Didn't last that long, maybe 3 weeks on eBay. Next one here is let me see if I can pull this out. Package this up. This is a Sirius XM model radio, SV3. It's got the dock and play satellite car radio receiver, fully tested and works. And I remember I paid $1 for this at a garage sale a couple months ago, and it sat in my garage for a while. And I just listed it. It's been up on eBay for about 30 to 35 days, but finally sold. Had a sale running. Finally sold for $26.96. Used to sell these like hotcakes. I don't know what's going on right now, but I see people selling these like working condition for $8. It was kind of one of my little bolo items. So every time I saw these little Sirius or Cyrus radios, I'd pick them up. And but yeah, I was just happy it's gone. You know, not too bad of a profit margin there. Let's see, next one. Next one's Etsy. Just sold the one item here on Etsy. This is the Jacksons Victory 1984 cassette tape. Just a basic cassette tape. I remember I paid 10 cents for this. I got like 10 cassettes for $1 at a garage sale. And this sat on Etsy for, I want to say, for about 4 months. Ended up getting $5 shipped for it, so very little money in that one, but there is definitely some profit. The next batch here is all Amazon. Let me move this over here. This one came out of this recent storage unit, guys. Remember I showed you guys all those cassette tapes? This is Alice in Chains. Which one's this one? Facelift cassette tape. And this one sold for $7.77 shipped. Excellent CD, cassette, album, whatever you want to call it. It's got Man in the Box in here. It's got some good stuff here. So that came out of that storage unit there. Still making money off those cassettes. Here's a nice find. Got a bunch of these Sega Master Systems. I was showing you guys at some video at some point in time. But anyway, I got these out of a big buyout last year. Just recently listed them, so they're only about 30 to 40 days old online. And this one ended up selling here. This was probably one of the better ones of the batch. So Ghost Hunter Sega Master System. It's the thin one, right? So You'll spot these if you're running around. You'll see these things and go, oh, there, just look for the Sega. They're typically a little thicker though, kind of like the Sega Genesis cartridges. The cases there, but this was the thin one here. It's just like it's like a card, as you can see right here. Anyway, this one sold for $34.12 in terms of how much I have into this, maybe a quarter. I got an amazing deal when I bought this lot from this woman that was moving, and it was just a blowout. I mean, everything I got was like pennies and quarters into this stuff. It was pretty epic. Probably one of my best scores. My best scores from last year, that's for sure. So that one, yep, $34.12. This one came out of that recent storage unit, guys. I showed you guys these National Geographic magazines. Or I might not have showed this exact one. Anyway, this is from March of 1998. What's the title on this? Planet of the Beatles. So it looks pretty cool. This one ended up selling for $6.29 shipped. Let's move on to this one here. The next item here is, this one as well came out of that recent storage unit. Show you guys that there. This is the Saturday Evening Post Family Cookbook from 1981. We'll cover up the back here, you can see. Pretty good condition. Slight yellowing, small little crease mark at the bottom there, but overall in great condition here. This one ended up selling for $7.14 shipped. All right, last two items are vinyl records. Let me show you guys these here. Here's one, Barbara Mandrell, Moods, vinyl record here. This one sold for $6.99 shipped on Amazon. And the next one we have here, if any of you guys watch, Round 2, their videos here on YouTube, they have that intro song. You know, it goes, ain't no, what is it called? Ain't nothing but love or something. I don't know what it is. It's off this record, their intro song. So it's the Casey and the Sunshine Band, a self-titled vinyl LP record here. Pretty good record, that's for sure. I was shocked when I listened to this. I'm like, man, I thought for sure this would go for a little bit more, but selling this vinyl record based on the market pricing, the market conditions, and et cetera, et cetera. Anyways, sold for $8.99 shipped. So I'll be packing this stuff up, guys. Hopefully more sales are coming, and we'll see what else we do. So I appreciate you guys watching today's video. If you did enjoy the video, please hit the thumbs up. Guys, go out there and just keep giving it your all. That's all you really can do, is just keep listing items, keep creating sales, keep moving forward, right? That's all I'm doing. I'll be listing here the rest of the night, be listing tomorrow, be listing the rest of my life. No, but honestly, just go out there and do the best you can. The sales aren't coming in for you. Just keep just be competitive, right? Be competitive with your pricing. Also, go back to what I was saying earlier in the video about if you're picking up stuff and you're realizing once you list it and you bring it home and it's not selling fast enough for you, the profit margins aren't there, change your game plan. Honestly, that's the beauty of this business. You can always change and always adapt to new things, especially new products, right? Especially if you're doing one-offs. So with that being said, guys, appreciate you watching today's video. Till next time, I'm out of here. Peace. Vlog over.